guys, well, let me get a big. The tier list here for chocolate. So as you can see on the screen right now, yeah, some couple of iconic ones there. That one there, next to the between the arrow and the what was that, picnic or something like that? I can't even remember, but I recognize a lot of them. I think that one is surely Kinder. Like I'll have to get. Well, give me 2 seconds. I'll grab my Kindles. Oh yeah, they're definitely Kinders. Yeah, definitely Kinders. Yeah, I'd say about right. You can see it on the screen. If I'll make it bigger. If we go to this, go to the that one there, next to the arrow and picnic, I believe. I think, if I'm right. Yeah, that's definitely Kinder in it. But let's get started. So obviously, I know how the tier system works. You obviously start from the bottom, which is like camel shit basically. Bottom tier. So the worst of the worst. The bottom of the barrel. The shit on the stick. Low tier, which is, well, it's low in it. So yeah, it's virginal shit, but it's not shit. Mid tier, in the middle, so it's like indifferent about it. Top tier obviously means it's top, so it's good. You've got God, where it's just like, yeah, it's God tier basically. It is the best of the best, the creme de la creme. So how am I gonna base the tier on? That's probably the question as well. I'm actually gonna base it on the taste, because there's a lot of chocolates there. I've tasted a lot of them. Some I do recognize from my childhood as well. So it's gonna be based on taste, texture. I it's how do you say it? It's like, if it's how iconic it is as well. So you're gonna have to look at like how iconic it is as well. So yeah, like how much of an icon it is to like obviously like my to childhood as well. Because a lot of these are from like my sort of childhood. Some are from people a bit older than me, boomers. But anyhow, let's get started. So first one we're actually gonna start with is Dairy Milk. Dairy Milk. Okay, let's get one thing straight. Dairy Milk is God tier, hands down. Like it's God tier, no matter what. It tastes so good. It's such iconic in British culture as well. It's obviously, I'm from up here in Scotland, so I have to kind of say British culture, because it's well known over Britain as well. Because you go into every single shop, it's Dairy Milk. You've even got Cadbury's World down near Birmingham as well. Never been. My mum's been. She said it was actually good. But it's just the taste as well. I mean, Dairy Milk, it just tastes so good. Like you can't beat it. Well, you can, but you can't really beat it at the same time. Okay, next up, we're going to go for Dairy Milk Caramel. I'm probably going to actually put that in top, because I have tried it. I'm not the biggest fan of it, but it's because it's iconic as well, because it's Dairy Milk. And it's just got like that caramel that just bursts out as well. So you know something, it's nice, but I wasn't a big fan of it when I was a kid. Let's be honest, I was not a big fan of it at all. But other than that, it's top tier, so I'll go with that. Crunchies. I wasn't a big fan of them. I've tried them multiple times. I do like the idea of them having honeycomb, the honeycomb in the middle of it. It's nice. So that's gotta go top as well. Normal Aeros, so nice. It's the bubbliness and as well. So it's like, it's one of those. What is that? What's different kind of it? That's like Aero toffee. Oh shit! Oh, see, I've never tried that one. See, I've never tried that one, but imagine. I'm glad to put that mid tier actually, because you might disagree with me. Why I'm putting it mid tier? It's because it's one I've never tried. It's iconic because it's Aero. It's bubbly chocolate in it, so it's like it's nice, but obviously haven't tried it. Kinder bars, God tier. I'm not. I'll probably have to put them God tier because, like, I'm in the middle of that because I might cause controversy because because I've got caramel and crunchy there. I've got mid tier Aero or toffee, but Kinder bars, like these things here, are so nice. Like, and plus it's iconic as well because the Kinder eggs. I've got to go God. It has to go into God tier as well because it's iconic. Picnic. No, I've never tried them before, but I do know people that have, and they say it's nice. Like they say it's really nice. I guess got like nuts and everything. I'm not a big fan of like nuts in my chocolate. No pun intended. But no, I'm not a big fan of that. So because people say it's nice, I'm gonna go mid. Toffee crisps. I do remember them from my childhood, and they're going top. Like, it's almost like, how do I describe it? It's almost like Rice Krispies, almost like that. But it's like toffee. But it's nice. Like I say, I wasn't a big fan of them when I was a kid, but I've tried it. I don't mind it. It tasted alright. So what have we got here? Fries, bottom tier. Peppermint cream chocolate. The only good mint chocolates you can actually get are After Eights. Let's be honest. After Eights, just absolutely brilliant. They are really nice chocolates, the After Eights. But I remember that chocolate. You see them in the shops, and I just think it's like, does anybody even buy them? Because it's like cream in a chocolate, in a chocolate bar, and it's just, it's obviously something that like my granny used to buy. But next one, Milky Way. Red car and the blue car had a race. Milky Ways. Milky Way. I have to. That's gonna go top. Actually, no. That actually has to go God. Like, because it was such an iconic, still an iconic chocolate to this day. But they also had like, what was it as well? And that's good, like the white chocolate filling. It was got like a white sort of filling in it, like a nougat, some of that, however you pronounce it. And it's just, it was really nice. Like, it was just nice and creamy as well. Like, with milk chocolate around it. You also actually had Milky Way Magic Stars as well. Like, because based on Magic Stars as well, they were absolutely fine. They're so iconic. Like, as well, like used to get them like all the time at Christmas. Aeros, yeah, that's top tier. That's top tier because bubbly chocolate and bubbles. No, they're just really nice. Like, it was nice. Like, it's just that texture, the texture of it as well, and the fact that it tastes like it's almost like bubbling in your mouth as well. It's just it's so nice. Twirls. So Cadbury's version of the Ripple, basically, if I remember right. Well, similar to it. Like, I mean, you've also got Flake there as well down there. So, yeah, that's gotta go top tier. Like, top tier definitely. Caramax. I never had them. I don't think anybody thought much of them, to be honest. So it's going low tier. It's going low tier. Whispers. I do remember Whispers. I wasn't a big fan of them, but I like I said, like I did say, like, this is like my opinion as well. So Whispers, I'm gonna go mid. Like, I didn't think they were all too bad. Toblerone, god tier. Like hands down, Toblerone is god tier. Like you can't beat a Toblerone. Well, you can, but at the same time, they are just it's god tier because it's iconic. Like you get them at Christmas as well. Like it's so well known that like say my dad would get a Toblerone for Christmas. What do I get for Christmas? Oh, I get myself a pack of tobacco and some filters. That's in my stocking. I can get a Toblerone. I mean, but he gets like big bars of Galaxy and all that. So I know, so do I. I get big bars of Galaxy as well, and I just say because I'm not. You know something. I used to be a big chocolate eater. I'm not now, but I do recognize a lot of these from my childhood. So let's keep going. Kit Kat Chunkies. The Chunkies. I've got to put that in top tier because it's good, and you know, my granddad liked them as well, innit? So does my granny. My granny likes Kit Kats as well. So I kind of have to put and you know what? It's iconic as well. A Kit Kat, you see it advertised everywhere as well. That's bottom tier. Like I don't know who eats them. Kit Kat's obviously going the same top. Like enough said there. Kit Kat has to be top. Lion Bar. Oh my goodness, that's taking me back. Actually, a Lion Bar. Like I remember when they were a thing. I remember they had Lion McFlurries, and like this is talking back when I was in primary 7. Like this is I'm talking, like how am I in September 14th? I'm 26, so we're talking like what primary 7. 2020. I went down the academy in 2006, I think. 2006-7. So it would have been about 2005, 2006 from... Can't be that long ago, surely. Fuck it, don't care. But yeah, I remember when Lion Bars were a thing. I didn't mind them, but at the same time, I just didn't think much of them as well because, like, it was Nestle. Like, Nestle's chocolate's actually okay. Like, it's not the best compared to Cadbury's, obviously. But it's like, you know, you have to sort of like, you know, meet around the middle here. So I'm actually gonna go. I'll go mid tier for Lime. I'll go mid tier. Aero Mint. No, something. I'm not a big fan of mint and chocolates apart from After Eight. But in saying that though, my auntie makes a banging mint Aero cheesecake. It's actually not that bad. So, meet the middle, mid tier. Bounty. I have to go top tier with that. I'm personally not a big fan of them, me personally, but they're also iconic. They're iconic in a sense as well. Like they are iconic, like in a sense, because you see them everywhere. And at the same time as well, coconut and chocolate. Like my mom likes them. I just don't think much of Bounties, to be honest. Like I don't. In fact, I'll meet in the middle. Put it mid tier. Mid tier. Bourneville's. Bourneville. No, something. That's gotta go God. Well, no, I'll go top actually, because not everybody likes dark chocolate. But I think, Bourneville is really nice. Like it's got like a really nice rich dark taste to it. I have used like a lot of the baking powder as well. Like the cocoa powder for baking and all that as well. Like it's actually the product is actually really good, and the taste of it as well. Like I don't know. I did like Bourneville. They also had the drinking chocolate as well. That tasted all right actually. Chomps. I've got to go top. They were actually good. Crunch. See, I don't remember. I never seen Crunches. Like, I never seen them. But I imagine it had like a crunchy sort of like thing to it. So, because I've never seen it, I'm gonna go mid. I've got to go mid. Curly Whirly, I've got to go low. I did not think much of Curly Whirlies at all. Like, they were just, oh my god. Like, all that caramel and the fact that it was just, oh. Like, it was just like a thin sheet of chocolate with like caramel through it. And I just didn't think much of Curly Wurlies at all. People may crucify me for not liking Curly Wurlies, but I just didn't like them that much. Dime bars, I never ever seen a dime bar at all. Never. And yeah, I was born in 1994, and I've never even seen a dime bar before. But because I've never seen it before, it's going mid. Double deckers, I do remember double deckers, and they're gonna go top. Like they were actually decent. Flake, you've got to go God with Flake. Like you've got to go God tier with a cavity Flake. Like Flake at 99. And come on, you can't beat it. Like they're actually decent. Fudges, I've got to go top. I've got to go top tier for fudge. Like they are decent. Like you know what would I rather have? A Curly Wurly or a fudge? Like I said, I'm not a big fan of caramel and chocolates, but I'd rather go with fudge more than a. But in fact, no, I don't think fudge had caramel in it. No, I don't think it did. I think it was more fudgy. So, no, I don't remember. No, I don't remember. So the last time I had a fudge was years ago, and I can't even remember. But you know what? I'm just gonna keep it top. Mars bar, God tier, hands down, God tier. That is like the taste of a Mars bar is just so good. All that caramel, the thin layer of caramel at the top, the nougat underneath the caramel, case in milk chocolate, and plus celebrations as well. You know that's the go-to chocolate for me in celebrations. That's like the first one that I look for is the Mars bars, the Mars ones, because I love them so much. So that's God tier. Milky Bar, God tier. I mean, Milky Bar Kid. Like, you can't beat the Milky Bar Kid. The Milky Bar Kid is strong and tough. Ripples. I'm gonna put Ripples on top. Like compared to a Flake, Flake has the edge over the Ripple. And plus, obviously, like I've heard some vicious stories about Ripples as well. I'm not even gonna go into detail about them, but like this is. Like, for me, a Ripple was like, it was Nestle's version of the Flake, basically, and it also meant it was nice. Well, Galaxy's version of the Flake, and it was, I didn't mind it, but I preferred a Flake more. Flake at 99. Snickers. I wasn't a big fan of Snickers, like the caramel, the nuts, nougat, like compared to a Mars bar, but it's iconic as well, isn't it? Mr. T, where Snickers gets some nuts. I've got to go top. Gotta go top of it. Star Bars, I've got to go mid. I don't remember them. Timeouts, I do remember timeouts. Like, that wasn't so like my granny and granddad's biscuit tin. Like, so like in the biscuit box when they offer me like sweetie and all that. So I remember these. I do remember them. I didn't really like them that much. I'm gonna have to go because they are iconic as well. So I'm gonna go mid. I'm going middle on that one. Topics, get out of here. You know what? You're going bottom tier. A Twix. Yeah, God tier. God tier for a Twix. I mean, you got left Twix and right Twix. And you know what? Caramel in it as well, it's just one of those things, but it's iconic as well. Like, every single chocolate bar you see up on there, the Kinder one's only up there because it's Kinder, because plus, it's well, Kinder eggs. So, but Twix has to be there because it is like one of the most, like, it's iconic as well, especially over here. Turkish Delights, get out of here. Whisper goes gold. I'll go low. And the Yorkie. Now, Yorkies. I loved this chocolate when I was a kid. Like I used to eat this religiously. Now, because we're now in 2020, I think this was taken actually off a few years ago. I've obviously got like the whole non-binary gender thing going on. That's still going on. Like it used to be an advert campaign that used to be it's not for girls. Like not for girls. It used to have like the not for girls like logo on it. Like you know how they get like the picture. You know when you go to the toilet and you obviously get the picture of the man and the woman. Obviously the packaging had a paper of a woman and a red circle, red line through it. It's obviously not for girls. So I actually always wondered that. Did I like actually comment on this? Like, if you was a girl like during the time when the Yorkie had that as the advert, right? Did a shopkeeper ever stop people from buying a Yorkie? Like, I want to hear that. Because if they did, I'd be like, no way, it was a legit actual thing. Because it was a legit actual advert. But Yorkies, you know what? I did like them. I thought they were actually banging. But it's not god tier. Like, it's got to go top tier. Because if I put that as god tier for a start, I'll have, because the whole gender thing as well, I'll have people going like, why are you supporting the chocolate? That you know, like it's calling that god tier. That's like, you know, against girls having chocolate. So that's the way I've got to look at it. I know I've got to cover all bases. Like to me though, like I don't know about the advert campaign. Like you know, it's not a thing. It's not a thing anymore because obviously now I got like your whole like about 100 different genders now, which I'm not going to even go into a discussion on that. And let's be honest, that's all I'm here for because you know I'm here to have fun and do what I'm doing. So okay, that is actually the list here of my chocolate tier list. No, I don't think it's actually that bad how I've labelled it out. I mean, obviously the two bottom ones, that peppermint cream and chocolate cream, Turkish delights and topics. I know what Turkish delight, no. Caramax probably. I'll probably get crucified for having Curly Wurly there and Curly Wurly, but you know. I wasn't a big fan of them. Mid tiers actually, I'll go with mid tier. The top tiers, I'm happy enough with actually all of them. As for God, yeah, happy enough with God tiers. So that was actually fun. Shit. Okay, so I just realized I cocked up. Hold on, give me 2 seconds. Readjust that. Adjust that. Yeah, okay, now I've got it. Right. So, oh boy. I caught up the video. I honestly I caught up there at the end. Okay, so I was on my Streamlabs, and I was picking up the voice for obviously not this scene at the moment, but I was picking up for what I have on my screen now. Man, I've got to work on it. I've got to work on this. I'm still feeling things out. So, but yeah, no, thank you for watching. Stay safe, stay at home. You know the drill. It's obviously stay tuned for my Hearts of Iron 4 video. Remember, I'm playing as Yugoslavia. Thank you for watching. Bye.